with your hosts Cecil Chandler and Amanda Sellers. If it's happening in the area, it's on Carolina and Company Live.
I'm back. I know, what a rough week having to deal with Cecil and the guys from the Gator.
Adam,
come on.
Adam did a good job.
I know, that's what I heard. When you take a few days off in a couple weeks, I think I'm going to have him back.
We're going to get him
because I heard you guys.
Yeah,
I heard you had a really, really fun time. Yeah. It is wonderful to be back. Although I may stumble over my words today. We'll see what happens.
I'll do that
Did I forget what I'm doing?
Yeah.
Oh, anyway, here's our lineup for today. Of course, starting with your Hollywood Minute, we roll into our video of the day, and then your favorite celebrity might be having a birthday.
That's right. Tech tip today, and of course, don't forget today's guest. We've got somebody from the Florence Little Theater talking about an upcoming production.
That's right.
Plus, we've got the Surfside Historical Society here talking about something down there.
That's right. Talking about Brookgreen Gardens, everything they have to offer down there, a beautiful place, as well as a big fundraiser happening and benefits going to a special pup right over there at the Grand Strand Humane Society. All of that right after your Hollywood Minute.
Sparks flew at the Hobbs and Shaw premiere over the weekend, literally. Electrical sparks reportedly erupted inside the Dolby Theater about a half hour into the screening, prompting some guests to flee their seats. A security officer told The Hollywood Reporter a soda spilled on a floor electrical socket, causing the mishap. The screening resumed about 15 minutes later.
I know I said no more surprises, but I was really hoping to pull off one last one.
Avengers Endgame is still chasing the all-time box office title. The Marvel blockbuster is up to $2.78 billion worldwide and needs another $7.16 million, less than 0.3% of what it's already made, to pass Avatar as the global box office champ.
Isn't it wrong to lie?
It's a good lie. Most families in China would choose not to tell her.
No lie, The Farewell has managed a feat even Avengers Endgame couldn't. The critically acclaimed film starring Awkwafina opened in 4 U.S. theaters over the weekend, earning an estimated $351,000, a per-theater average of nearly $88,000, the best of any film this year. In Hollywood, I'm David Daniel.
All right, for your video of the day, listen to this. And funny, I have a personal connection to this as well.
Right.
7 and 11 were apparently the lucky numbers for a baby born on 7/11. Guess what? The baby has a series of 7s and 11s linked to her birth. She was born on July 11th. She was born at 7:11 p.m. and weighed 7 pounds, 11 ounces.
And afterwards, she went to 7-Eleven for lunch. No, I'm just kidding. She was born to Rachel Langford of St. Louis. Both mom and babe are doing well. Langford, who also has a 6-year-old son, said she plans on telling the convenience store chain about the coincidence.
I love it. You know, funny, my mom's the same way. Born on 7/11 at 7:11 p.m. in room 711. In 1952, 5 plus 2 is 7. So she was my grandma's lucky baby. Isn't that funny?
That's pretty cool.
Same exact thing.
Did she go to 7-Eleven afterwards?
Yeah, for one of those Slurpee things, whatever they have.
That's what I thought. All right, let's find out a little bit about today. Today is Monday, July 15th, and this is National Give Something Away Day.
That's right.
I'm going to give you my taxes. Let you pay them for them next time.
Your tax return, right?
No, not
yeah,
return.
That's what I thought. Also, it is Gummy Worm Day. My 4-year-old, today's his day. He would love that.
All right, 1961, let's check out those famous birthdays. Forrester Whitaker, he's 58 years old. Oscar, you remember this, for The Last King of Scotland. Other films, Taken 3, Ghost Dog, and Battlefield Earth.
All right, 1963, Bridget Nielsen, 56 years old, actress and model, movies Rocky IV, Cobra, and Beverly Hill Cops 2.
1981, Taylor Kinney, 38 years old, TV Chicago Fire, movies Zero Dark 30, and The Other Woman, and was engaged to Lady Gaga in 2015. How about that?
That's interesting. I didn't know that. 1968, Today in History, ABC TV premiered One Life to Live.
Now listen to this. This is a little hard for me to believe.
Okay.
1986, Columbia Records dropped Johnny Cash. That's right, the Johnny Cash. After 28 years, Johnny signed with Polygram the next year and continued to record hits.
What? Why in the world would you do
I don't
something
understand
like
that. Columbia
Wow.
Records, you blew it on that one, guys. All right, Know It All Department, here we go. Scientists say that the best time to take a nap is between 1 and 2:30. That's perfect. That's when I take
exactly
mine.
when you take your nap.
That's when I take my nap, right there.
Okay, so why?
It says here because that's when a dip in body temperature makes us feel sleepy.
Okay, every day around that time, I actually get sleepy. And I thought it was just because maybe I ate lunch or whatever, but now I have a better excuse.
So I'll be taking a nap today.
An excuse to take a nap. I love it.
That's it for the Know It All department today.
That's
we got
right.
a great show lined up.
We sure do. We'll be right back.
Gamers like their gadgets. Check out these devices after our advertiser. The digital battlefield requires top devices to give you the competitive edge. These accessories elevate your game and make you look good. This high-end enhanced power-up LED gaming pad has built-in wireless charging. Charge your mouse, smartphone, or any Qi wireless compatible device by placing it on the pad's corner. It's really cool. The Infiltrate LED lit keyboard is optimized for playing simulation and sports game. The key's resistance and tactile feedback help identify activation point for fast response. The extra-large gaming mouse mat provides optimized in-game character control. These devices give gamers tactical advantage in the digital battlefield. I'm Francie Black. For more information, visit TechTangoToday.com.
All right, well, the heat advisory just now beginning from the coastline all the way inland and our border belt communities. This will last until 7 o'clock. Take a look at the numbers right now. 91 Hartsville and Darlington. A little bit of a balmy 96 right there in Florence. 88 in Georgetown. Good afternoon to everybody up there in Whiteville at 92. You factor in the humidity, already feels like 104 in Florence, 102 down in King Street, 100 Darlington and Bennettsville, and anywhere from 94 to 98 along the Grand Strand coastline. There's remnants of Barry as it continues to push up through the Great Lakes region. We've got that ridge of high pressure building in, and temperatures, well, they are essentially responding with some exceptional heat. It's also responding with a surface wind out of the south that keeps moisture only at the surface, and that increases our dew points. In turn, the combination of an increase in dew point and an increase in temperatures means an increase in our heat index. Only an isolated shower or storm today. Take a look at that hot car forecast. We had 3 incidents over in Florence County over the past couple of weeks. Please double, triple check the back seat of your car, as these cars will be heating up to about 130 degrees after 30 minutes. Notice the heat index is here to stay in the century mark for not only the beaches, but also inland locations through Friday, and quite honestly, through our Saturday and our Sunday as well. The 10-day forecast showing limited rain chances through Wednesday, and then they come back by this weekend, but only capped at 20 to 30%. With temperatures not fluctuating much, humidity values not fluctuating much, we have a very strong chance of seeing a heat index every single day this week past the century mark.
All right, an all-time favorite, Frozen, but this is Frozen Junior. The Florence Little Theater is getting ready for a great production.
That's right. We got 2 ladies with us now. Let's see, we got Maury and Ryan with us. Now, Maury, I understand you play a part in this.
Yes, I do.
Who do you play?
I will be playing Elsa, and so she's the Ice Sister. She's kind of fierce, and she has these magical powers that gets discovered throughout the show. So.
All right, now, how long have you been involved in theater?
I've been doing productions at the Florence Little Theater for about 10 years. My whole family is kind of involved, so.
That's awesome. Wow, that's great. And speaking of family, your sister is sitting right beside you now. Now, Ryan, are you in the show, or are you going to be behind the scenes this time?
I'm helping with directing the show. I used to be in the shows, but this is actually an all-youth production, so everyone in the cast is 18 and under, and so I'm helping behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes.
Hey, that's a lot of fun when you can put something together, you know, because, you know, you've been doing this for 10 years?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, you started when you were 2 or what?
No, I started when I was about 6.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Yeah.
So is it a lot of fun? Is this production a lot of fun?
It is a lot of fun. The cast is really great, and everybody's just so excited to put this production on. So.
That's awesome. You guys said it was a kind of a family thing. So you have the other members of your family, Ryan, that are in it?
Yes, we have 2 brothers. They both do theater. They've both done stuff at the Florence Little Theater for a long time.
Awesome.
And they're not in it, but one of our brothers is actually playing in the orchestra. So.
Okay, I love it. That's great.
Y'all been practicing for this how long?
We've been practicing
since May.
May.
Since May. Mm-hmm. All right, it's coming up.
That's right.
Starting July 23rd, right?
Yes.
And it runs through the 28th?
Mm-hmm.
What do people need to do? Can I just show up at the door, or do you need to pre-order?
You can show up at the door, or you can order online through florencellittletheater.org or call the daytime box office for ticket information.
Very good.
Well, that is so neat. I'll tell you what, I've often thought about doing doing a theater thing, but I never did it.
The big flop.
I know,
I'm
and,
just kidding.
and now it takes too much time. You have to practice all
but really neat. So since May, so a couple months of preparation. How big is the cast, really?
There's 47, 46 or 47.
So definitely bring the kids to see Frozen Jr.
Yes.
You're gonna love
It'll be great.
it.
Yes,
It's going to be a lot of fun.
Very
That's
good.
That
All
is
right.
very good. Thank you, girls, for being here. We appreciate you doing this. What's the next production? Anything else coming up?
Yeah, do you know what's coming?
Matilda is the opening show. It opens in September, I believe.
Awesome.
September.
Oh, well, another great one for the whole family.
Tell Jessica to get in touch with me. We can put her on talking about Matilda.
Yes.
That's
All
right.
right. Thanks, girl.
Thanks
Break
for
a
being
leg.
with
Whatever
us.
they, I think they still say that.
Yes, sir.
Break a leg. All right.
Nothing's changed.
Nothing's changed.
We'll be right back.
All right, you like music, of course, and you like a beautiful garden. Well, how about this? Brookgreen Gardens Summer Music Festival is going on right now. Refreshments and a lot of fun. We're going to find out from Jay all about it.
We sure are. Let's talk about the summer. I mean, summer at Brookgreen is just, every season at Brookgreen is beautiful. But summer concert series, I mean, right under the oaks, you can watch the music, or listen to the music.
Listen to the music. It's great. We're open 4 nights a week, extended hours until 9 o'clock. The concerts start at 7 o'clock on Wednesday through Saturday nights. Concert lasts for about an hour and a half, and then you have 30 more minutes that you could go out and look at the gardens. And of course, you can come in anytime during the day and get ready, prepare for the concerts and see the gardens. They're beautiful, and we've got some great music in this area, as you know, and we're fortunate to have 16 bands, different bands performing with us.
That is great.
How's it been going so far? Great turnout?
Great turnout.
Look.
We've had a little bit of inclement weather. We'll have to get on Zach and Ed about that.
That's right. Get them.
But it's been really good, and it is included with the admission. So our admission tickets at Brookgreen are good for 7 days. So you can take in all 4 concerts for the $18 admission price.
Now that's a deal.
Wow. So
That's
3
a deal.
concerts, see the gardens. You can come every day if you want for 7 days,
7 days.
and see some great. You
And
said there's
4
going to be some refreshments. Do people need to bring anything, or how
yeah,
does
they
that
need
work?
to bring a chair, a lawn chair. Bring your beach or your lawn chair so you can sit out under the trees and enjoy it. We have different food trucks every day that we're open, and we've had some really good food, and we also have some adult beverages available: beer, wine, soft drinks, water, and snacks sold by the Brookgreen Catering Service. So,
All right, now a lot of people are thinking, Brookgreen, where's Brookgreen? Tell them where Brookgreen's located if you don't know.
Okay, we're down south on Highway 17. You can't miss us. We have the Fighting Stallions is our iconic sculpture that Anna Hyatt Huntington did, one of our founders. And just come in and see what's going on. Like I said, the tickets are $18, and they're good for 7 days. And if you're a member, you have a membership includes an annual pass. So you can come anytime free to Brookgreen, except whenever we have our special events.
Right,
Nights of
like
1,000
nights and stuff
Candles.
like that.
Right.
But I'm telling something going on, and that's not just the only thing happening right now at Brookgreen. There's a whole calendar of events. Brookgreen.org, is that correct?
Brookgreen.org. It'll tell you all about what's going on. It gives the list of all the bands and the food trucks. You can check out that. And one item we got coming up in the fast is in September. It's our tribute concert, and it's going to feature Neil Diamond. So go on the.
Whoa!
Buddy.
We'll be back.
Not
We'll find
him.
out more about that.
A tribute concert.
You got it.
Not
Tribute,
himself.
Not him.
Not himself.
All right, we got more coming up. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
All right, talking about the Surfside Historical Society, they've put up 2 historical markers to mark the Ark of the Plantation. I think one's up. They're putting the next one down. We're going to find out a little bit more about what they do.
Yeah, first off, we want to find a little bit. Now we've got Sherry and Sadie with us. Surfside Historical Society, right down from my house is where this where the Oak Ark Plantation was in one of the areas.
That's right.
All right, Sherry, first off, tell us a little bit about what Ark Plantation, what exactly was this?
Okay, the Ark Plantation was a plantation. We've got it documented that it was existing from the late 1700s.
Cool.
And it was an active working plantation for about 200 years. It started out as an indigo plantation owned by the Tillman family, and they continued owning it right through the antebellum period. The last known owner was John Tillman, and the crops at that time had evolved from the indigo over to rice and sweet potatoes.
Sure.
So at the end of that period of time, after the Civil War, the property changed hands a few different times.
Okay.
The Ark Plantation House was still standing. It stood through the hurricane, the flag storm, 1893. It stood through that.
Yeah, so what you guys are trying to do is you're trying to preserve that. Talk a little bit about the society and what you guys are trying to do in putting the markers out.
Tell us about the marker and all right now.
Okay, well, we have a marker up for the cemetery, which we did that in March, and we also put a marker on the, where the Ark Plantation is right now.
Okay, great.
Showing, telling all about how it evolved, I guess, since the 1800s up until present.
Very good.
That's amazing. Y'all can track that way back to that time period and show all of this. Now, I was amazed by it when I learned. I live 2 blocks from it, right around the corner where those beautiful oak trees are. And they've been there for a long time.
And that's how most people are. My husband had no idea. Sadie and I, in fact, most of the people on our board right now are related one way or another to the people that had the Ark Plantation. Sadie's grandfather was actually born as a slave at that plantation.
Wow.
That's amazing.
Wow.
So
to be able to take this and preserve that history, it's important.
It's
our
amazing.
history and our culture is how we move forward in society. And so being able to share that with the public, basically.
Right.
Now, what else y'all got coming in? What else y'all gonna be doing?
Okay, we have got November 2nd. It is a Saturday, the Living History Day event.
Okay.
This will be the second one we've had. We had to cancel last year because of the hurricane.
Right.
But this one, we're hoping and praying we're going to have it. So it will be from 10 a.m. till 3.
Okay.
And we've got a lineup of lots of hands-on activities, children's games. We'll have the Vera Manigo from Hopswee is going to be coming.
We'll find out more about that. We're going to get back with you and find out more about that in November. Okay?
You bet.
Thanks, ladies. We appreciate you being here.
So much.
Super interesting. Definitely come back and see us. I like it.
We will.
We'll be right back.
All right, welcome back. All right, we've got a fundraiser coming up. It's going to raise some money to help Sophie with medical bills. Now, this was a dog that we talked about earlier on the show one day, and now we're going to talk about raising money for them.
That's right.
To help out in their medical bills.
That's right. A big fundraiser happening for the Grand Strand Humane Society. It's a chicken bog dinner. Yes. What could be better? Everybody loves it. Chicken bog. Let's first find out a little bit. We'll talk about the details in a minute, Nikki. Let's find out Sophie. Who is Sophie? She's a German Shepherd, right?
Yes.
That was found. Tell me a little bit about.
She was found in a hotel room. Apparently, the gentleman had lived there the whole time she was there, and he wasn't feeding her, giving her water, and she was in a cage. So when the Humane Society found her, her legs were atrophied. She only weighed 15 pounds. So they sent her to the Murrells Inlet vet to get care, and she's doing really well. I think she's up to 35, 40 pounds? 32.
Yeah.
Okay. And so she's doing really well. But the Grand Strand needs help because they're the ones funding her vet care.
I was about to say something like that in an extreme case. That costs a lot of money. And as a Humane Society or as a nonprofit, I mean, So, Nikki, you had an idea. What was your idea? Tell us a little bit about it.
I've volunteered with the Grand Strand Humane Society, so when I heard about Sophie, I just felt like I had to do something. And we have the Hot Now Burger, which is in the Square Mall, so I figured what better thing to do than do a benefit dinner for her.
Okay, so tell us, we've got chicken bog. Where's it going to be? Who can come? Tell me all that.
It's going to be at Hot Now Burger, which is located at Inlet Square Mall next to Books A Million. We're going to have chicken bog, green beans, a roll, drink, and banana pudding.
Oh,
it is.
Now there's some pictures right there of Sophie now we're looking at.
It is Monday, July 22nd from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. and it's $10 a ticket at the door. We're also going to do a basket raffle. We've got several donations of different baskets and gift certificates that people can win, and all the proceeds are going straight to the Grand Strand Humane Society.
All right, is there a website they can find out more information?
You can go to Facebook. You can go to Hot Now Burger Facebook page or Molly's Morsels Facebook page, which Tara's business.
Yeah, so you guys are kind of partnering up to do this together a little bit. Now, how do you get a ticket ahead of time? You said it's $8 if you want to get a ticket ahead of time, correct? How do I do that?
You can go on our Facebook pages, or you can go to the Grand Strand Humane Society and pick them up. They're $8 for pre-sale and $10 at the door.
Do you know about how much money you're needing to raise?
Yeah, that's what I was.
Or wanting to raise? What are her medical bills are at this point?
We don't. We're just assuming they're astronomical. So anything that we can do would be helpful.
All right. Now, being a volunteer, what all do you do? You walk dogs, or what else do you do?
Well, I have 3 that I've actually rescued from there. We fostered, but yes, volunteers go in, they help walk dogs. Some are dedicated to the cats, some clean cages, just whatever they need. They help put on events. anything that the Grand Strand Humane Society is
really
doing.
important. They're on our show every week with their pets.
Yeah, we have them on talking.
Which is great, but really important. You guys can see a volunteer and then someone just wanting to do something nice in the community to help.
Right.
Y'all are awesome.
Thank you.
Fantastic.
Thank you so
Again,
much.
what's the date?
July 22nd, next Monday, 5 to 8 p.m. You can eat there or take it home.
Hot now
It's
burgers.
Monday night, nobody wants to cook, so let us help you have a good night. And go home and eat. All right?
Thanks, girls.
Thank you
A
for
lot of
having
luck
us.
there. I
Thank
hope y'all
you.
raise a lot of money.
Chicken ball, get this.
Chicken
Chicken ball,
ball.
hold on. And banana
I love
pudding.
chicken.
You're in big trouble, buddy.
All right. We'll be right back. Stay with us. All right, we had a great show today. Thank you so much for joining us. Monday, starting off a new week on Carolina and Company Live.
That's
We'd love
right.
to have you on the show. So if you'd like to have something to talk about, contact us.
That's right. Give us a call right over here. And you know what? Tomorrow, I've got some pictures for my trip. We took a family vacation. It was absolutely awesome. So I'm going to share those with you guys because, you know, it was a lot of fun.
And I'm going to share some me taking a nap later today.
1:30?
Yeah,
No, 1 to 2:30.
2:30. That's the best time.
That's right.
Thank y'all so much. We'll see you
later.
tomorrow.